Little bit of a change of scenery today. We're going to come outside, at least until we run out of light. But what I'm going to do today, I got some stuff to review on the channel, but it's not here yet. And then now I'm going to make this video, kind of make myself look like a hypocrite. You'll see that later. But I saw a video that kept going around on YouTube about the death of hobbies. So I'm going to do what any good YouTuber would do, and I'm going to steal that idea and make it my own. Well, welcome back to Stormin Norman Says. I'm Stormin Norman. That must mean I have something to say. And I've been wanting to do more videos lately that don't involve me buying stuff. So that's what we're going to do today. And Stella's going to come up here and knock the camera over. But I got my notes here, so we won't get hopefully too much in the weeds. But I was watching a channel called Spencer's Adventures, and he was talking about the death of hobbies. And in his video, he mentioned where he got the idea from was from a channel called According to Nicole. So I just actually went and watched her video before I come out here to film this. Hers was called Why Nobody Has a Hobby Anymore. And one common theme they mention is that there's no boredom these days. We're all walking around with a phone in our pocket. We got access to whatever kind of entertainment it is that we could hope for. And hopefully you can't hear Stella drinking, but she is loud. And she drinks for a long time. But it's true, ain't it? Like, I know when I'm at work and there's like a lull in between things I gotta do, whip out the phone and see what's going on the phone. Check the Facebook, check the YouTube. And I've gotten to the point where I feel like the older you get, the more you hate your phone. Because the older I get, the more I hate my phone. But it's also a necessity. You gotta have it for work and whatever, all that stuff. I guess we gotta ask ourselves, what is a hobby? What is a hobby? I have a lot of things I'm into. Obviously, I'm into cameras. That's kind of a recent thing. I've always been into playing video games since I was a little kid, and now that I'm older, don't really have the time to do it as much anymore as I used to, which is a good and a bad thing. But sometimes I have to force myself to sit down and play a video game and just not think about all the other things I got to do. I used to be heavily into collecting Bibles. I used to be, as any reader is, I was heavily into collecting books faster than I could read them. And I like to shoot guns. I like to collect and buy guns and shoot them, but unfortunately there ain't really nowhere, because of the way Florida is growing so fast and ridiculous. There's really nowhere for me to go shoot them at. And also, as y'all have seen before, I'm into working on trucks and building cool stuff, turning wrenches, all that kind of thing. But I don't have much time to do that anymore either. So I got a ton of hobbies, but another thing they mentioned was consumerism, which, you know, I don't like to harp on that on this channel. You spend your money however you want to spend it. But the point is, we do buy a lot of things and call it a hobby. Like, look at my pen collection, for example. And I'm sure y'all have some bigger pen collections than I do. That we buy all these pens, but do we write with them all that often? Like, are we writing, you know, filling up a notebook with a whole pen? Or is it like, oh, I'm going to try this pen today and this pen I'm going to write with today? And there ain't nothing wrong with collecting things. Nothing wrong with that at all. Well, I'll admit to being a little bit of a hobby hoarder. And one of the things about hobbies, one of the reasons why people don't have much interest in them these days, other than the thing I mentioned with your phone and entertainment and lack of boredom, is they're expensive. At least we think they're expensive. like my cameras, for example, I get a lens and I use the lens for a little while and then I think about another lens. Like if I just had that lens, then I could really do something. Or my guns, for example. I buy a gun, cool, man. Then I haven't bought a gun this year, but we're always like, oh, but look at that gun, I want to have that one too. Same with fountain pens. You know, you get a fountain pen, that fountain pen works dang good. But oh man, you seen that one over there, probably on YouTube. And like, oh, I gotta have that one. I watched some videos last night and seen 2 or 3 pens. I'm like, I gotta get that pen now. And we probably will. But it's the same thing. All these hobbies, we think they cost so much money when really they don't. Like my camera, my R50 I bought last year, was it last year? That I usually record my YouTube videos on. That camera plus the lens it came with, I could go out and take all kind of pictures and they look pretty good. But I got to getting into this camera groups and camera YouTube and being told about this lens and that lens and oh, this camera and what is this sensor size, and I'm like, oh, I got to get this and ended up with all this stuff. Now how often do I just go out and take pictures? Hardly ever. So we can have too many hobbies and think that we got to spend so much money on them that we end up not doing anything. And one of the I think there's a mosquito, but one of the things that you see a lot of these days, I hate mosquitoes, okay? I know I live in Florida, but I just want to kill all of them. So one of the things people feel pressured to do these days is to take their hobby and turn it into a way to make money. It's like I'm in this photography group. It's a photography group for beginners. And they're trying to, and everybody's like, you got to do this. If you're going to be a professional, you got to do this. And I'm thinking to myself, I have no desire to be a professional photographer. I just want to take pictures for fun. I just want to shoot video to share with you guys on YouTube. I have no desire to get paid for this. Because they talk about editing your photos. I don't want to edit my photos. Like if you take a picture and you have to take it into your computer and edit it to make it look good, then you're not that good at taking pictures, are you? And I've had people tell me, because, most YouTubers, once they get to the point where they start making like pretty good money at YouTube, one of the first things they do is hire somebody else to edit their videos. I like editing my videos. That's one of my favorite parts of this whole process, is editing my videos. So I don't want to turn that over to somebody. I enjoy it. And I've edited videos, like if y'all go back to the beginning of this channel, when I was doing my no shave thing that I did, there's a playlist for it, I believe, if you want to go look for that. But that was one of the first series I did on this channel, was when I was decided to not shave my head for the entire winter. And I went all winter without shaving my head, just letting my hair grow back, and it looks awful. But when I finally got to the end of that, and I went to my buddy who's a barber, I went to his house and I filmed him shaving my head back, and we filmed all that. I took it home and I edited it up, and then I sent it to them so they could see what it looked like. And my buddy's wife was like, you should do that for a living. You should get people to pay you to edit their videos. And I'm like, then I wouldn't enjoy it. And that's what the one girl was talking about in that video, according to Nicole, is that when you take your creative things, your creative hobbies that you do, and you make them into something that you get paid for, it sucks all the fun out of them, because now you're not doing it for you. You're doing it for somebody else. Like the thing that you love to do, someone else is telling you when to do it and how they want it done. And that's why I wouldn't edit videos for other people, because I don't want you to tell me how to edit it. I won't edit it how I want, how I think it looks good. But that's the thing today. Everybody thinks they got to take their, if they got a hobby, they need to use it as a way to get income. And that's just a recipe for disaster. That's not what your hobby's for. Your hobby is to relax. Your hobby is to let loose, to not be good at it. It's okay to not be good at it. That's the whole point. It's for you. It's not for other people. If you paint pictures or draw drawings, you don't have to share them on Facebook or Instagram. If you take pictures, you don't have to share them on Facebook or Instagram. Since I bought these cameras, I've taken several photos that are on my computer that nobody has ever seen. I don't share them on Facebook. But hobbies are a good thing. Hobbies would get you away from that screen. Like I said, I'm an addict to the screen, whether it be my phone or mainly my computer. And sometimes I have to force myself to get off that desk and sit in the recliner, play some video games, or just watch something and not worry about what I have to do. Because that's my mindset all the time, is when I'm doing something that I enjoy doing and I'm having a good time at it, there's a voice in the back of my head that's always saying, you should be doing something. You need to be doing something. But we live in this culture today that pushes this whole productivity thing on people, and people just think, I need to be doing something productive all the time. You don't need to be doing something productive all the time. It's okay to sit down and not do nothing. It's okay. I have to convince myself sometimes it's okay for me to sit my behind in that recliner with a Mountain Dew and a Reese's cup and play my video game for a couple hours. It's okay. I don't have to be doing something. I don't have to be productive. It's okay to take some time for me every now and then. I was just looking at my PlayStation earlier and realizing how dusty it is and how long it's been since I sat down and played it. It's been a month or two now since I sat down and played that thing. So, but luckily winter is coming, and as much as I don't go outside now, I'm really not going to go outside when winter comes. I know you're like, oh, it's Florida, it can't be that cold. It's not. Compared to where some of you guys live, it's not that cold. But when you're a Floridian, if it's below 60, it's cold to me. So I know that some of y'all will scoff at that, and that's okay. But it's okay to do something for yourself that makes you happy, and don't tell nobody else about it. It's not for them, it's for you. Anyhow, appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and comment below, what are your hobbies? I know a lot of y'all are here for the stationery thing, and y'all collect pens like I do, and y'all like notebooks and stuff like that, but what is something else that you enjoy doing? Put it down there in the comments and let me know what your hobby is. I've been Stormy Norman. I have said things. Get a hobby.